We're now getting a clearer picture from a handful of witnesses about what happened on Gerald Stanley's farm on August 9th, 2016, but there are still gaps and conflicting testimony, specifically what happened in the moments just before Colton Boushie's death. Here's what the testimony revealed. Gerald Stanley and his son were working on a fence when Boushie and his friends drove onto the farm just after 5 p.m. This was after a day of swimming and drinking. Their SUV had a flat tire. Boushie was asleep in the passenger seat. The group pulled up to a shed. 2 people got out, and one of them jumped onto an ATV on the property. The group was then confronted by Sheldon and Gerald Stanley, so they got back in the SUV and tried to speed away. That's when they crashed into Lisa Stanley's parked vehicle. At this point, Stanley testified he went inside his shed to grab a gun, a Russian-made pistol. He loaded that gun and came back outside. 2 of Boushie's friends, Eric Meachance and Cassidy Cross Whitstone, ran away when they heard gunshots whizzing by their head. Stanley testified they were just warning shots fired into the air. This is the critical moment. Stanley says he feared for his family's safety, thought his wife was stuck under the crashed SUV. When he got to the driver's side door, he says he reached in to turn off the ignition with his left hand. The pistol in his right hand went off. Stanley testified this gun went off accidentally. He says there was a long delay between when he pulled the trigger for that last warning shot and when the bullet came out and killed Boushie. Gerald Stanley is charged with second-degree murder because the Crown says he meant to kill Colton Boushie. So, was this an accident or was it intentional? The jury will soon have to decide. They're back for closing arguments in Battleford this Thursday. Charles Hamilton, CBC News, Battleford.